right, my kindergarten friends. So some of you might remember that at the very beginning of the school year, we drew what we call a self-portrait. A self-portrait is a drawing of yourself. Now, we drew that at the very beginning of the year when we were fresh, new kindergartners. Now we are going to draw another one. So then at our art show, we can hang up your self-portrait from the beginning of the year and your self-portrait that we're about to do right now next to each other. And it's amazing to see how much we have grown as artists just in this one single school year. So let's talk about and remember how to draw our self-portraits. So we are, of course, going to have a mirror. Can you see me? Hi, guys. We're, of course, going to have a mirror that we are going to use to look at ourselves because you need a mirror to draw your self-portrait. I'm going to prop mine up in front of me, but you guys won't really be able to see it because it will be off the camera. Then we have an idea sheet here, and this kind of just gives you some ideas of some ways that you can draw things like eyes or noses or mouths or hair. You do not have to use this. It is just there to help you. So we have our paper here. We're going to jump right in with our Sharpie. And we are going to start by drawing that U shape for our head. And that kind of just gives us a starting point. So I'm going to start with my U shape. And we want it to be pretty big. We want to take up most of our paper, right? We don't want to make a little tiny self-portrait in the middle of our paper. Now, this is usually when I either start with the eyes or the hair. So maybe, I think I'm going to start with my eyes. Now, there's several different ones on here, right? I think I'm going to do this one. So eye shapes, the top part of our eyelid or our top eyelid is kind of shaped like a little rainbow shape, like that. And then I think I like these eyes with the iris and the pupil here. And I'm going to color this part in and leave a couple little highlights in my eyes. Now there's several different eye ideas that you can look at. And I think I'm also going to add some eyelashes to mine. Right? And noses aren't shaped just like a triangle on our face. Noses look more like these little curves. Now you can see there's lots of different ones that you can choose from, right? This one kind of shows both sides of the nose. These have some little curves, a little button nose. There's lots of different ones that you can choose from. I'm going to do my nose like that. I think that looks the most like my nose. Now I can choose my mouth that I want to do. I'm going to start with that curved line because I think I want to do this one and draw my lips as well. So the first thing to do is to draw the line that goes through the middle of my lips, and then I'm going to draw my lip on top and my lip underneath. And then I like to draw my little dimples on the corners of my mouth. And you guys can choose what mouth looks the most like yours, or you can look in the mirror and make sure that you are making it look like you. Don't forget your eyebrows. I always have people forget their eyebrows, and people look real weird without eyebrows, my friends. You kind of start to look like an alien. So don't forget to draw your eyebrows. That's looking really cute so far. Now I can choose which hair looks the most like mine. You don't have to draw exactly like these, but these are great for getting an idea of what hair looks like. So you don't just draw a circle on the top and then make your hair come off the top, because we know that we need to draw where our hair line meets our forehead. So this one looks the most like my hair, so I'm probably going to draw this one. But we can see this line that comes down onto the forehead. So I'm going to draw that line first, like that. And since I'm having it do that, it's going to be tucked behind my ears. Some of you might not draw your ears because you might not be able to see your ears. Okay? And then I have my hair that comes down. I have long, straight hair today. And then we, of course, want to draw some texture lines to add some more detail to my hair. And now, this isn't on here, but we need to add a neck with a couple curved lines coming down from our head and some straight diagonal lines for shoulders. That's looking really cute. It looks real great. Now I can add any details to my shirt that I want to add. Okay, so this is super helpful for coming up with some ideas to help you draw your self-portrait today. But let's look at how to draw some different boy hair. Since I drew a girl hair on here for mine, let's look at how to draw some boy hair really fast. Set my portrait off to the side for a moment. So we're still going to start with that U shape. And you can decide what eyes look like yours. I'm trying to do this part quick because you already kind of saw me do the eyes. Okay, now let's start to look at some boy hair. So we have where the hair comes down onto the forehead. So if your hair comes down, you can see this kind of shows some hair coming down onto the forehead. This one kind of shows the hair sticking more up. So I'm going to start by drawing some hair that comes down. And then you need the top of your hair where the rest of it comes up. So it's pretty similar because I still had to draw this hairline where it touches my forehead. It was just a little bit different because my hair is like tucked back behind my ear. It's real smooth. This hair is kind of coming down onto the forehead a little bit more messy. Okay, and then just like we did before, we can add some texture lines just to kind of add some more detail, and then you can finish it up with all of your other details for your face. So, my friends, do your very best job on these. Remember, these are to show how much we have grown as artists this year. I can't wait to see how your self-portraits come out.